Elizabeth was born in July 1940 and the second of 4 children, the Lawrence and Maureen Simpson. She was a lovely mixture of the Simpsons, McCarthys and Loughlin's. She was born at Guinea Plantation in the Republic of St. John. Her siblings, Marina, Norman and Bonnie. And Marina and Bonnie are here with us today. They had a fun-loving and entertaining childhood with their first cousins, Peter and Kiffin Simpson, Robin and Peggy O'Neill, and many, many friends and other cousins. The Summit, Cliff, Verdun, and Guinea, their respective family homes. Led by their legendary father, Lawrence, there was no shortage of excitement and entertainment at Guinea. Liz met Cecil Ince in January 1961. Cecil conjured up a double date with Marina and Elizabeth, and many of the friends would remember Lester Rakia, a name from the past. Marina and Lester were reluctant partners. Liz and Cecil hit it off. They were engaged in May and married in September. Edward was born in 62 and Martin in 63. They built Shadalon, our family home, in 61. Dad worked with BWI and we lived in Guyana and Antigua for most of the 60s. In fact, Tony and Terry Foster have been our neighbours in Guyana and Barbados for nearly 50 years, 1964 to 2013. We returned home in 1969 to Barbados and Maureen was born. Mum and Dad steadily created a family unit in the 70s, and these were formative years. We built the values on which we all live today and pass on to our children. We had lovely holidays at Bath with the Watsons and many other friends. We visited Woodland to see Mike and Fred, or Uncle Mike as he insisted on being called. The Cashel to see Mum's parents, and Stuart Sill to see Norman and Grace. Mum ensured we were prepared for school and supported Dad at Paul Foster travel. Mum's friends, Mum made all our friends feel welcome at Shadowrun and ensured we didn't overextend ourselves. She would say, Marks, the roads are electric, careful. Or Eds, you know you're a Simpson, we have a weakness for the drink, don't overdo it. Or B, it will all work out. One by one, the children left home in the 80s, well equipped to face the world. Mum was always busy. She loved her boxers with names like Don, Alfie, and her prize jack. Was very active in the Horticulture Society and a devout Catholic. Verdun, which her granny gave, her dad built, and her mother cared for. And more so St. Patrick's, where she did the flowers for many, many years. And St. Dominic's in later years, a quick mass on a Sunday afternoon where she knew she would see me and she would come. Nothing pleased her more to arrive at church and see us or the grandchildren repeat. She would be buried here at St. Patrick's. She always felt St. John the Simpsons was going to be a bit noisy and lively, and she could visit when she wanted. Mum lost her parents in 1985. She was deeply pained by the suffering her mum went through as she battled cancer. This left an indelible mark. By the 90s, Edward and Martin were all married to Ruth Roberts, Claire Hannon, and Roger Cave. Quickly, the family became 17, a husband, 6 children, and 9 wonderful grandchildren. Her role changed from mother to grandmother. She always ensured the grands saw an elegant and graceful role model. Mary, that dress is too short. With your comment, Georgina, you can't go looking like that. Bianca, your hair needs fixing. And of course, a precious hand. She adored the girls. Nothing better than a chat with Bianca or any of them up for a little tea party. She would speak firmly to James, Joseph, Bobby, and Jacob when necessary, and in latter years look after Callum. She drove her car J1 like her mother and grandmother had, with regal distinction. In the late 90s, Dad retired and handed over the reins at Foston to his sons. She now had Dad full-time, which she took a little time to grapple with. Mum lost a brother in 2004. She missed him greatly as he spoke most nights, and that was her link to St. John. She spoke to her eldest sister, Marina, every Sunday from the UK, and frequently to Bonnie, Kiffin, and Peter, morning mail to Peggy, Larry, and her other overseas cousins. In 2007, Mum and Dad moved to their new home, Hayley, along with her sister-in-law, Grace, her close cousin and daughter, and all of her friends. She really enjoyed Hayley. She got involved with horses, much against my advice, and Cinnamon James. In fact, Cinnamon won last Friday, much to her excitement. She was so proud when we repurchased control of the sugar estate at Guinea. She really wasn't interested in dividends, profits, or any of the problems in the sugar industry. She just felt Guinea belonged to the Simpsons. The second part of the story is where the heavy rain starts. Lawrence would say he needs something a little stronger than water. After a few months of shoulder pains, Mum had a CT scan which confirmed an aggressive and advanced stage 4 neuroendocrine cancer in the liver. When I told her that Steve Jobs had neuroendocrine cancer, her response is, well, I'm going to go in style. The peace and tranquility of our home and our tight little family was transformed. She'd always been a very private person and disliked fuss, as she called it. She didn't really want anybody to know she was sick, inconvenience anybody, and she confided in a few friends. In fact, when we were coming back from Miami a couple of weeks ago, we'd ordered a wheelchair, and it suddenly dawned on her that she would see some of her friends at the departure gate at American Airlines in Miami. She quickly discarded the wheelchair and strongly walked to the gate. She didn't want anybody to see her in a wheelchair. In fact, the TSA security officer asked Daddy if the wheelchair was for him. It was hard to see her declining daily, but at least she wasn't suffering. When I called every morning, as usual, she would be sleeping rather than up and awake, so you could see the change. She told me if something like this had happened to one of us or the grandchildren, she would be devastated. This was selfless love. We worked tirelessly. Numerous tests, took her to Miami for some second opinions, and finally agreed on a treatment plan. Mum initially refused to even consider chemotherapy. Maybe the lingering memories of a mother who suffered, or she felt she would lose control of her body. She just was doomed to. But as the pain grew, I think she realized she had no option. She started chemo on the 26th, August 26th, last month.